So I'm gonna switch up a little bit today. I'm traveling with a friend. Uh, she's dating, and so I'm being a friend, and so I'm in a hotel and I'm working, so I'm taking a break. But it's been a difficult week this week as a social worker. Um, Oftentimes, as a social worker, you serve to help others, and that means you really take on their burdens. You take on everything that that person and or that family is feeling, and these families will challenge you with the level of complexities that they may have. And so you may work and go above and beyond trying to help these families, and sometimes they don't care. They give no consideration of the things that you've done, social workers. They may forget if you're in hospice, you've set up respite for them. And Lord knows if your agency does not own a hospice facility or has several contracts with SNFs, it is extremely difficult to find a respite bed. They forget that. They forget that you've made transportation arrangements. They've forgotten you had to get with the team, do medications, making sure the facility has orders, you making sure that your cohorts have done their jobs. These families forget all of that. They forget that they come and they become open garbage cans to you, and you, social worker, are the garbage man or the woman with your receptacle wide open, not accepting, but having to endure and listen to everything that they come and they dump on you. It's been a difficult week. Or to do, um, or to work with families, and they're just so enthralled with the results of the election, and you have to hold your peace as you may agree or disagree with what's being said, but you got to sit there and listen with a smile on your face, almost agreeing in a sense to what they've said. It's been a tough week as a social worker. um, it's just really been a difficult week. And then to cap it all off, you have your own personal life. My grandmother had a medical emergency. I'm hundreds of miles away getting phone calls, and I have to put all my stuff to the side. Have you been that person, social worker, where regardless to what was going on in your life, you had to jock and you had to deal with the lives of the families that you serve? And sometimes they don't say thank you. Sometimes they just complain and they mention all the things that you've done wrong to serve them, never giving thought to how much or what that person has done or other people that they may have to serve, and that they're not the only person that you are serving, that you're serving several families, you're juggling several hats, and including your own life, that you may not have time to take and just rest. So when this day is done in just a couple of hours, I'm going to rest this weekend. I'm going to take my Sabbath. Thank you, Pastor Omar, for teaching us about the lunar Sabbath on this past weekend at church. So I'm going to take a rest this weekend. So at 4:26, everything shuts down, and it's just going to be about me and the Lord to refill, replenish, and refresh me so I can be able to go on next week and continue to be the super social worker that I am. Because regardless to what families say, I know who I am, I know what I do, and I know why I'm called.